Dreamscape presents All I Want Is You by Iris Morland, narrated by Crais and Ava Lucas. Chapter 1. Sighing deeply, her feet aching from standing all afternoon and evening, Emily Lassiter glanced at the clock on the wall of the Dine-In 5 and wanted to sigh all over again. She still had 2 hours left on her shift. Normally, her waitressing shifts went by quickly, but tonight there was a dearth of customers, which meant there was only so much work to do. Her boss, Lawrence, had already sent 2 other waitresses home. Emily was just glad that she got to work tonight. She needed the money rather desperately.
"Your table wants more ketchup,"
said Lawrence as he passed her in the hallway. Middle-aged and married with 3 kids, Lawrence had been like a father figure to Emily ever since she'd gotten this job 2 years ago. When he looked at her pale face, he added,
"You okay, kid?"
Emily forced herself to smile. "Fine. Ketchup, you said? I'll go get that." Lawrence looked like he didn't believe her, but thankfully his phone rang, effectively distracting him. Emily went to the kitchen and grabbed a full bottle of ketchup. The table in question had 4 guys about Emily's age, 4 guys who'd been ogling her since the second she'd taken their orders. Emily was no stranger to male attention, something she both loved and hated for various reasons. Hated because men tended to see only a pretty face and nothing else. Loved because it had opened doors for her to become a model. Unfortunately, her few years of modeling had gone nowhere, and now here she was, waitressing and scraping together a living for herself and her younger brother Josh. "Here you go," she said, setting the ketchup on the table. "You guys need anything else?" One guy with a buzzed head and cleft chin eyed her up and down. Emily restrained from crossing her arms over her chest when his gaze lingered on her breasts.
"You work here long?"
the buzz-cut man asked.
"I haven't seen you here before."
Emily barely stopped herself from rolling her eyes. "For a few years. You guys enjoy your meal." Emily was tempted to tell Lawrence about this group, but she was tired of going to him when a male customer hit on her. Sometimes she blamed herself for the attention. Had she smiled too much? Given some kind of hint that she was interested? She always made certain to be polite and friendly, nothing more, but a niggle of doubt always bloomed inside her. Her customers now occupied with eating, she stepped outside into the cool night air for her break. Although it was July in Portland, the nights edged toward chill.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?